did I have? A little tray. I thought it would be nice to put under my water cup when I'm painting. I have done the lunch shift and I went to the thrift store. If you just were watching, and you probably were because you made it to here, you saw some of the things I got Sebastian. Wow, it's really dark. And I got myself 3 tops. There's a book that I already put away, and what else did I have? A little tray. I thought it would be nice to put under my water cup when I'm painting. It's just melamine, I think they call it, but then I wouldn't have to save all these paper towels. I think this is really cute. I'll take the little sticker off, but I like it. It is good. Though I use these paper towels, I save them to dry my paintbrushes on. There's all sorts of stuff hidden back here. But one of the largest in size thing is something I had my eye on a couple weeks ago, but it was hanging up so high I couldn't see any price tags. Turns out the price tag was on the very top and it was hanging on the wall. But here it is. I don't know if you can see the scale. Somebody tried to DIY this. They put some foil on it and I'm gonna rip that right the heck off. They also put some gemstones on here. And before I decided to purchase it, I did take my nail and try to pull one off and it started to come off. I put it back on because I didn't own it yet, but I did see that it does come off. So I gotta go out to the bus. So yeah, I'm going to be fixing it back to its original state. And yeah, I'm really excited to have that in the room. I hope it works. It has a battery in it, but it's dead. Alright, I gotta go to the bus. I think I got it working. Excuse me, I just picked up some paper. I'm so all over the place. Like, do I have ADHD too? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hang this up, so I should hang some more things up. And I want to hang this over here because that's where my embroidery is gonna go. But it has some ugly art in it, so I need to take off the back. But this was out in the middle of the room and I wanted to push it back, but then it looks so empty and I need to pick letters for the sign right there. But then I saw the pile of these papers, but then I saw the clock was stuck again. Basically, I messed up the back of it a little bit. This is still the original battery, and I noticed that this wheel was kind of moving, but it was getting stuck because the minute hand was bent outward. and it couldn't turn. And I noticed that when it turns, it moves the minute hand minutely. I don't know if you can see it from that angle. So I had to bend this down a little bit so that it could keep going. And it was working, but then it got stuck at 3:15 and I just noticed it's 3:40. The tip of it got stuck on the 3. So now it kind of slopes down and then out. And I think it's gonna make it all the way around. But Sebastian helped me peel off the gems. The foil was just taped on the back, but I love it. It's awesome. I think Sassy Cow is going to go somewhere behind the door, so at night when I have this closed and I'm in here, Sassy Cow is for me to enjoy. But then the ones that are more my normal aesthetic are gonna be here. I don't love the chalkboard, but for now it stays because Sebastian does like the chalkboard. But I don't think it's gonna stay forever. And right now, I just have these papers here because I just have to do one more poster tomorrow. And then I can put that stuff away. But I'll probably have some of my little miniature kits there. Maybe a bin of materials, which all my materials are downstairs for working on the dollhouse. But eventually these toys will be gone and I can move things around. The toys are taking up 3 1/4 shelves. And then there's homeschool stuff up here, which I need to go through. Eventually a lot of these frames will be hung, but I need more little frames. I don't know, it's so hard to find little frames. I need to maybe suck it up and buy some now. And eventually these will be outside as I work on them, but they might be picked away over the summer. I did get some outdoor Mod Podge to seal that in. But yeah, I was gonna try and pick some frames to do on here, but I need to see what all little ones I have before I decide that. I think I'm just gonna hang this one. I've needed to go to the bathroom since I came home and I haven't because I'm like, I don't have time. I have things I need to do. And in an hour, I'm gonna be driving Jax to a sleepover. Danny is currently driving out. Why are you stressed? Danny's currently driving out to Errands to pick him up. And they're gonna have tacos for dinner. He was gonna bring Sebastian with him and then drop Sebastian off here for bedtime and then go to his friend's birthday party. And I was like, oh, I was gonna take Sebastian out to dinner and have just a dinner with us. And he's like, oh, okay. I am gonna have him all day Saturday and all day Sunday. So I get my little boy, and that'll be nice because Jax will not be here for dinner. Why is it doing the lighting like this? I don't like it. Do you think, what? It's like in the bathroom. Oh, and just suddenly it was like, light. Yeah, I think that's everything. So Sebastian is out playing and he can play until 4:40 and then he needs to come home so we can take Jax to the sleepover by 5. We'll head out and he went Sprinter. The lights went bad. We'll stand by the window. He went Sprinter, so we're probably gonna go to IHOP. And he wants to do something fun because it's Friday, he says, and I don't know what that is, so we'll figure it out. Stomach just growled. And yeah, right now I have this facing this way because I think I'll pick away at painting more of this white trim, but the cart's on wheels, so I can move it. And I did not take everything out to move it, I just took little things off of shelves and tables and laid them on the floor, and maybe like 2 macarons fell off a little tray. There's not a ton of little things yet. There's a lot more to do on it. but I'm happy to have it up here. Here, I'll give you a little sneaky peek up the other side. Just rolls, and if you turn it around or wheel it over to the table, this is what it looks like. A lot of furniture is not in its final places. Pretty much this room and this room are sorted, but I'm happy, I think, with the layout in here mostly, but I'm still working on it. I'm still building a couch. I've got the wood frame built and I'm working on cushions. This is just a cheap plastic thing. But yeah, I would turn the lights on for you, but I just unscrewed them after replacing batteries, because even when those little remote LED lights are off, they're drain the batteries, and I haven't done anything with this for a while. So the two that weren't unscrewed were dead, and that takes 4 batteries. I have lights in these 2 rooms and 2 down here. I don't have any lights in here because I don't have a ceiling yet, and it didn't need any light. It's gonna be a garden up here, so I did try to hang this up a little bit so I could have some greenery. But I've been talking too long. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then, oh gosh, I'm gonna braid all weekend. Here's a mess. I'm just a mess. I'm a hot mess. Okay. Friends, even though it's not quite bedtime because it's a weekend day, I have hiccups. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna say goodnight while my bath is filling up. I did hang this picture. I left the mat. Oh, I still have the hiccups. I hate hiccups. I just put a piece of scrapbook paper in there. Oh my gosh, these are violent. I gotta hold my breath. Okay, basically I have to hold my breath until my chest starts to convulse. Good job, Pablo. And then I can get rid of my hiccups. I wish I didn't have to unscrew these lights, because I wish I could just see what it looked like with just hitting the remote. But I'd have to invest in a lot of those batteries. I'll let myself worry about that later. Anyway, I had a really nice time with Sebastian. We had a little mommy night. I took him to IHOP because I used to take Jax there, and he got a cute kids pancake breakfast and then wanted a dessert because he had specials for Sonic, and it was like Amy's sweet strawberry delight or something. It was a little piece of waffle with ice cream and whipped cream and strawberries. And then he wanted to do something else, and there really wasn't anything to do this late around town, but we went to the shoe store because he's starting to outgrow some of his shoes, and tried on some shoes. Didn't find any athletic shoes, but we did find some slides for only $12, I think, so he's very happy. Almost had a fit that he didn't find athletic shoes, but we pulled it together. We wandered a little bit. We went to walk in the grocery store, so I ended up buying a box of dog biscuits for Piggy that were on sale, and Sebastian wanted Tic Tacs as a little prize, a Friday prize for a good week of getting stars on his daily report card. And then we stopped at Wendy's because I was like, I kind of want fries. I only had a stack of 3 little pancakes, but of course I was instantly full after like 5 fries, so I still have fries down there. Anyway, I'm just gonna say goodnight. I like how my hair looks like this, but it always twists my necklaces around. I just fix them, but when I wear my hair on the side, all my necklace clasps end up in the front. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodnight and get over to my bath before it fills up with cold water. Jax is at a sleepover now, so I need to make sure I get there. At least I have till 8:30. The mom said 8:30. So I'm like, it's almost full. I'm going to just go ahead and stop that, and I can check if it needs hot or cold. I'm gonna try on the clothes I got before I do laundry after my bath. And yeah, that's all I got to say. I'm gonna say goodnight from right here. Good night, stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.